How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be testing another game here on the series where I'm testing PC games on the Nintendo Switch. Today's game request is The Legacy of Kain, Reaver 2, and I don't have any performance settings on this game. It runs pretty well. The only thing that I have as performance is the profile that comes with Ubuntu, and it's on the performance overclock. And actually, I think it'll run on console without any type of overclocking. It runs that well. Usually the really small games, like are less than 1 gig, usually run pretty well. But we're going to go ahead and test this game out. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and check it out. Okay, so if y'all can hear me, let's go ahead and get started.
At last. Where am I?
Okay, so that was a really long intro, and then for some reason my Joy-Cons, they don't pair very well. So they do work, but only the left Joy-Con has function. I don't know why. And I just went ahead and configured the mouse and keyboard, since I have it docked anyways. But that's where we're at so far. Go ahead and check it out. These games usually have really long levels.
There's one. Die.
Forgot about the soul. Am I clicking my microphone is close to the.
There's one. Taste my blood.
Wait. That is still there.
There's one.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Totally kicked my butt on that. What? where I came from. It's over here. Just notice that they're heads. Must be inspector. Oh, pushing the wrong button. Not used to keyboard and mouse.
There's one. Seize him. Die, fiend.
Oh goodness.
Taste my blade, vampire!
Oh my gosh.
Taste my blade, vampire!
This guy with the long combos.
Seize him!
Whoa.
Die, fiend! Prepare to die! Taste my blade, vampire! Get him! There's one. Get him! Prepare to die! Seize him! Prepare to die!
I just go back to where I started. I did it again! Oh. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I usually try to do at least one level, but I know with these games, the levels tend to be really long or just ongoing. And I've already been playing for about an hour now, and it doesn't seem like it's going to end. But, you know, I'm going to have to cut this video down a lot because it's a lot of story that's happening. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I think it was a pretty good test. It does work really well. I have no issues with it. You know, you're gonna see during the gameplay that there is some stuttering, and I think it's just because the Switch is just not strong enough. But I also have this at 1920 by 1080 by 1920, something like that. I have it on the highest resolution as possible, so maybe if I bumped it down to 720, it'd probably have better or no pausing, stuttering, or something like that. But gameplay was fine. Everything works out. Just playing with a keyboard and mouse is not my thing. But if you made it to this end, thank you for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. Those of y'all that have been doing the game request on several different platforms, it's been really fun to test these games out, and it's been also really awesome to see that the Switch is able to play these games. So that being said, if you have any more PC games that you would want me to test, you can leave a comment down below and I'll add them to the list, and I'll get to them whenever I can. That being said, just keep in mind with PC games, the Switch can't handle a lot. So, you know, I would say maybe something that is at least 10 gigabytes and less. Anything for sure that's under 1 gigabyte is gonna play pretty well, I believe. But just keep that in mind. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.